Hey everybody, it's Bill. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday morning. Oh look, wild hair. Down boy, down. Okay, that's CPAP head. What can I say? It'll go away after a while. Maybe I should go stand out there in the rain and get nice and wet and it'll just flatten out. What I want to talk to you guys about this morning is about our current politics in the United States. This is a touchy subject for some folks. So I'm going to tell you the same thing right now that I said when I made my video about voting for the CSM in EVE Online. You've got to vote your heart. You've also got to vote what's best for you. But I would hope that if you did that, you would do it by having all the facts. There's several loud, vocal candidates in the race right now. Donald Trump. I see a lot of people on the left. They call it the left. Actually, if you're looking at me, it's that way for you, but it's that way for me. On the left, vilifying Trump and saying this and that, and now I'm not going to disagree that the man is a blowhard. I don't know any other way to say it. He's pretty much a blowhard, and I have to give him props because I say what I think. And I'm hoping, since I'm not inside his head, that he's saying what he thinks, be it right or wrong. If you say what you think, you're being true to yourself. And right there, bottom line, is first place you need to be. So, I hope he's saying what he's thinking, and I hope he's being true to himself. Sorry, I saw something and my ADD kicked in. I had to straighten it. Or not my ADD, my whatever it is. It's got to be a certain way. One of them 3 or 2 letter combination. So, anyway, Donald Trump is a, I guess maybe not so much to say a blowhard. Let's just say he's a very outspoken person. And, I think some of it is sensationalism. And I think that some of it is, what the guy really thinks, in an honest format. And the other part of it is what he really thinks, or in a, hey, it's me, I'm the hair dude. Oh, well, I can't do that impersonation. But anyway, one thing that Donald Trump is not an idiot. I don't care whether you like the man or not. He's not freaking stupid. And the same thing goes for Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, Ted Cruz. You may not agree with these people. You may not like these people. But these people aren't stupid. They didn't get to where they're at nowadays by being stupid. And, for example, Donald Trump, he's got a lot of money. You know what? Everybody in politics has got money, more than probably you and I have. And 9 times out of 10, they weren't born with that fucking spoon in their mouth either. They had to work to get to what they got. Or at least they started out with less and turned it into more. So, I don't care what you think about these people. They're not stupid. Bernie Sanders is, as far as I can tell, the guy's, Obama light. I know that I'm going to get screamed at. You're racist. What do you mean light? Nothing to do with color. I could use a breakfast pancake syrup analogy to explain what I'm saying, but then you know what they're going to say? Oh, he said Aunt Jemima. He's a racist. No, I'm not. Okay? I don't care what color your skin is, or his skin, or her skin. I don't care if you're purple with green dots and you got a sex robot named Six. If you could do the job, I'll vote for you. You know, if you're not just so far away from my views that I don't think you can do this country good, I'll vote for you. And if you didn't get the tripping the riff example, I apologize. But anyway, Donald Trump's a blowhard, but the dude's not stupid. Okay? Dude's made money. He's cut out when it's time to cut out. You know, he's done all this stuff. And whether you like the man or not, he's not stupid. And he does know how to make money. So, I have to do something. I'll be right back. Wait, I'm back. Sorry about that. So anyway, I was talking about Trump and stuff like that. The guy's not an idiot. Okay, I may have to edit this just to get back to where I was, because I think I'm going to duplicate some of this. Cruz, Trump, Sanders, Hillary, they're not idiots. They may act like an idiot, and they may do shit that we would consider stupid, but they're not idiots. They didn't get to where they are today by being an idiot. Trump has a business mind. He knows when to get in. He knows when to get out. I mean, everybody, oh, he bailed and he hurt all them people. No, he just looked at what was coming and he said, it's time for me to get out. I'm pretty sure I can say with utmost confidence that he's not the only person in this world that's ever done that in the same situation. And I don't see, if any of you Trump haters are watching this, I don't see any of y'all bitching about them people doing it. Okay, I don't see you bitching about people going and fudging figures around to say that they're doing good when they really ain't, because we all know that's happened before. You can look at Bill Clinton's surplus, projected surplus over 10 years. You know, well, no, not really. In order for that to have happened, all of the factors in the equations and the percentages had to stay the same for 10 years, and that's not going to happen. Another thing, moving funds from the public debt to the private debt, yeah, moving them out of one site, so you see a number here is smaller than what it used to be, that's not creating a surplus or paying down a debt. That's robbing Peter to pay Paul. That's all that's doing, okay? I know all you people love Bill Clinton. You know, Bill Clinton actually did a couple of good things. I really think he did. But I also think that he tripped over his shoelaces in more than one occasion. So, you know, made a lot of stupid mistakes. Well, no, not stupid. Things that he should have thought about better. So, you know. Ted Cruz is a pretty straightforward guy. He isn't as vocal as Trump. He's not as well known as Trump. And in some cases, not even as well liked as Trump. But I think that, sorry, I'm doing this while we're talking. I think that that Ted Cruz is likely not a bad candidate. He's also probably not the best candidate. What we really need for the folks on the Republican side is we need a true conservative. Okay? We don't need Democrat light. We don't need someone who's going to sit here and go, oh my God, what are we doing? You know, because that's not going to do any good for us. Okay, we don't need somebody who's going to throw the baby out with the bathwater. And if you don't understand that analogy, please look it up. It's very, very simple. You know, so Hillary, I'm sorry, but there's no way in hell that that woman's been in politics as long as she's been and didn't know what she was doing with that whole mail thing was illegal. May be convenient for her, may help her hide some things that maybe other people shouldn't see and would have been kept on another server. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't trust her. I don't like her nonchalant attitude about Benghazi, even though I will defend her statement that when she said it doesn't matter in that one thing, in regard to why the attack was, she was correct. At that point in time, it did not matter. What did matter, and she went on to go in her pretzel logic way to actually say this, what did matter was the deaths of the people and doing something to prevent that happening again. So I'll give her that. I'm not going to say, oh, that bitch, she fucking mandate. She didn't even care. 4 Americans lost their life, and now she says, what does it matter now? Or it doesn't matter. You know, well, no, that's not what she said, okay? And for all you Hillary haters out there who go around spouting that, and you know who you are if you're watching this video, my finger is following you right now because we know you're stepping back and forth and then oh God, he's pointing at me, oh shit. She didn't say that. I still think she's unqualified. I think she can't be trusted. You can go all the way back to Rose Law Firm, okay, and you can follow a trail of lies, deceit, enabling, and all kinds of other things, okay? And then here she is, I want to be president. You know what? I would love to have a lady president. I think it would be awesome. You know, but I don't think Hillary's the one because I just don't think she can be trusted. And I'm probably not alone in this. And, you know, this is my opinion, you guys. You don't have to take what I say to heart. If you doubt anything I say, anytime, if you doubt anything I say, please go look it up. The information is right there. There's a computer monitor right there with web access. Okay? Go look it up. Every single thing that I am telling you is 100% verifiable with the exception of my personal feelings. My personal feelings, the only verification you have of my personal feelings is the fact that they're coming out of my mouth right now. And you're seeing me say it and hearing me say it. You see my lips move, you hear what I say, that's my opinion. That's the only thing in this video that cannot be verified elsewhere. Bernie Sanders. He's not as far left, well, for y'all out there that way, left as Hillary is. But to be honest, not a whole lot of difference. I don't know a whole bunch about Bernie Sanders. He's been in the political arena, not so much, you know. I mean, a few people will say, oh, Sanders, yeah, I've heard that name. You know, he's not been a nobody, but you know, he's pretty much, I mean, if we have to have a Democrat, I'd rather have Sanders than Clinton because I don't know if I can trust Sanders or not. But I know for a fact I can't trust Hillary. You know, that's the lesser of two evils, and it's really not a good stance to take. I mean, you really should fight for what's right and what's best. The only thing is, when it comes to the Democratic thing, I voted Democrat a while back. Within the past 8 years. And I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't worked out so good for us. So anyway, that's my take on politics. Don't let anybody tell you what you should think or what you should do or how you should do it. If somebody says, I think this and I think that, you want to know if they're bullshitting? Take a few minutes and go look it up. It's not hard. I mean, there's so many keyword searches, Google, Bing, Yahoo. They can tell you all kinds of stuff. And of course, you're going to find the bullshit aspects of everything there, and then in there's going to be some seeds of truth. You're going to have to filter it out in here. So, anyway, I got to get back to work. I appreciate you guys watching. Please feel free to leave comments down there in the bottom. I don't mind. You know, if you think I'm a crazy guy, say I'm a crazy guy. But, you know, there's no need for cussing and beratement and all that, because I'm not going to do that to you either. If you disagree with me, feel free to tell me. If you agree with me, you know, hey, cool. Thanks, y'all.